Awesome ones. Is your closet full of stuff that you really don't need? Do you also pack that way when you go away on a trip? I know I used to. Well, I don't anymore. I'm going away for 5 days to LA and it's a business trip. It's for YouTubers. I'm really super excited about it. And I'm going to try to pack everything in just a carry-on and just a purse. I'm pretty sure I can do it. I'm not bringing a suitcase at all. And I'm going to show you how I do it in just a few seconds. So if you're like me and you've traveled, you know, waiting for that carousel to please bring my luggage seems like it takes forever, or getting to the counter and having to pay extra because, well, you just have a suitcase, or maybe it's overweight, or whatever those things are, or they lose your luggage completely. Well, I have really spent a lot of time scouring through the internet and finding out what you can bring, what you can't bring on carry-on and a purse. And, you know, I was just amazed at some of the things that I didn't know. And so what I'm going to do, I'm going to make this video into 2 parts. I'm going to try to tell you, I'm going to show you how to pack. And I'm going to tell you all the important things. But then I'm going to do a part 2 video of the 10 most important things that you need to know today in order to get on a plane with just a carry-on and just a purse. And when you start to hear, if you haven't been traveling for a while, you start to hear about how you can't take gels, or they have to be a certain size, or what you have to check with the airlines before you go. Really important. You don't want to find out as you're boarding or just before you're boarding. So let's get on with packing this baby. All right, so I've checked the airline that I'm going to be flying on, and I have this handy dandy scale here because it's a nice little digital scale. And apparently my carry-on luggage can only be 40 pounds. Now again, check with the airlines what you can do. So at the end of this video, if this is more than 40 pounds, I gotta get rid of some things. Absolutely. So according to the airline, I'm allowed a see-through, you could get a Ziploc bag for this as well. I found this at the neighborhood drugstore, and also I was able to pick up little containers like this that I put my night cream in. I'll just show you a little video here of all the different things they have for travel sizes, deodorant, shampoo, even sunscreen is available there. So, but you got to be able to zip this up. So, you know, you can't squish it and you can't break the zipper. But I've got things like, you know, my things that you don't even think are gels, like my anti-shine cream, that's a gel. My mascara, that's a gel. They're not going to let me take that in my purse. Lipstick. Ugh. Well, we all know what lipstick looks like. Lipstick is a gel. I wasn't even too sure if soap was a gel, so I threw it in there. You know, if you want to get the red out of your eyes, because, hey, being on a plane for all those hours, it does do that to you. Shampoo, little tiny shampoos, whoops. Toothpaste, gel, and all of that sort of thing. And even little weeny deodorants, so you smell fresh and clean. So that's that. However, here's the good news. I found out that they haven't regulated the powder foundations, and I've got the L'Oreal powder foundation on right now. And as you know, I really do love that that makeup. I'm going to put the link up there if you do want to see that tutorial on that makeup. But in this little package, I'm able to put in things like, you know, my makeup brushes. I've got a little pack of Kleenexes. You can always use that up on a plane. My toothbrush and some Band-Aids, you know, Q-tips, and of course the rest of my makeup, the powders and the blushes, and of course my brushes as well that I need. And I have them all in a nice little zip-up container. Again, I wanted to make sure this was kind of see-through in case they wanted to kind of, you know, inspect it. So that's that. What's next? So what I've got down here is my travel list, and this is always in my purse. It's always someplace where I can find it. And all I do is I just do a copy like this. I just did this on our printer, and I make sure that I'm crossing everything off, because the last thing you want to do is get to your destination and go, we forgot the phone chargers, or we forgot this, whatever. This is a great help. So let me just show you, my old carry-on luggage was so ratty and also so heavy that, again, I scoured the internet and I found this one. This is like a top pick from Amazon, and it's amazingly, watch this, amazingly light, which in my case, I'm only allowed 40 pounds. So it's a good thing this thing doesn't weigh 30 pounds. The other thing I like about it, and I'll just show you over here, is the way that it spins. It spins in like a 360 kind of thing. And also it has one of those telescopic handles, which is fantastic. And what I'm going to do is, there we go. What I'm going to do is, I think you probably know this now. We're so excited. Amazon actually allowed us to have a storefront. I guess it's because of you, our amazing subscribers. And it's amazon.com/shop/awesomeover50. And I'm going to make sure that I do have this suitcase, probably, carry-on, I should say, probably in the awesome finds and gifts for her, gifts for him, something along those lines. And I'm also going to link it in the description in case you don't want to look that hard for it, and also on the blog, and that way you can find it. But it really is fantastic. It's scratch resistant, and I also like the color. Try not to get just black because it doesn't really work. Oh, and one more thing. Where is it? This baby also has a lock on it, so that's going to be coming in handy, and I am not trying to postpone packing. So what I've done is I've just laid out everything that I want to take on this 5-day trip. You can't see it right now, it's out of the shot, but I have the clothes that I want to wear. And then these are the things that I want to pack. So let's get started. I think what I want to do is start in this little section here where I want to put some shoes. And I really would like to take these little kitten heels. I'm going to LA, and not that I think I might need them, but it's nice to have a dress-up shoe, you know, just in case some famous actor or something decides to invite myself and Bill to partay. But anyway, I've got those in there. So, and also I just use little plastic bags for my shoes. I don't get fancy with all that. Another thing that I want to bring as shoes are flip-flops, because there is a pool at the hotel and I don't want to walk around in my bare feet, if you know what I mean. And then also I have little slippers here that I would like to bring, because again, I don't want to walk around the hotel bathrooms and stuff like that without my slippers on. So there we go. That should just fit nicely in there, and it does. Alrighty. So why don't we put, by the way, I put a little pair of sunglasses in here as well. Let's put these items in here, because if I do find that, you know, I'm sitting on the plane and maybe I need a little bit more deodorant or something like that, it's going to be very handy. And also when they're checking the luggage, it's got to be handy for them too to take a look at. So I'm going to put that there. Okay, so what else do I need here? Well, I need my little unmentionables and, you know, underwear, shapewear, pretty bras, that sort of thing. I'm not going to bring a whole bunch. I'm going to bring a neutral bra that I'm wearing and a black bra, my shapewear. Okay, so we got all that sort of packed in there. Maybe some socks. And what else do we have here that we need to... You guys are going to probably think this is cool. No. We got Awesome Over 50 t-shirts. t-shirts, and they're going to be available for you soon. So since I'm going to like a video convention type of thing, I got to make sure that I wear these some of the days, and yeah, I'm really excited about that. So we're just going to put that over here, flip that over. Bill and I will probably be the oldest people here because, as you know, a lot of people who do videos are like 20 something, but I don't care. This is our dream and we're going to own it, okay? This is our goal. We're going to own it. And so I'm going to wear a little skirt, a little jean skirt. I'm not going to try to look young, but I do like my jean skirt. And look, it looks kind of nice together. So we're going to put that there. Now, okay, now I'm doing this wrong. What you got to do is you have to roll the clothes. Now apparently that keeps them from wrinkling too much, but the other thing is it actually takes less room if you roll them. So we're going to roll that, and of course I'd love to have a little white t-shirt, so that always looks nice with a jean skirt, so we're going to roll that as well. And see how I'm just sort of, I don't know if Bill can get a close-up of this, but I'm packing that nice. So if we do get invited to that really nice party, I gotta have a little top, and I don't know if Bill can see this top here, something kind of fancy that I can wear without packing a full dress. So you've probably seen this top in some of my videos. Absolutely love it. And I'm going to roll that one and put that in there. What else do I have? Of course, I have a cute little scarf. You just never know when you want to wear a little scarf. I can put that in here with the undies. That's going to fit nicely in there. And oh, what do we have over on this side? This is really important. I want them to know that these are my vitamins. I know sometimes when I'm just traveling, you know, short distances and I don't have to go through customs, I just put them in little baggies, but I really do believe that these guys might want to see what they are, you know, and some of these pills, oh, my Gaviscan, my heartburn, of course I need that, Advil, some of these little pills, if I just were to take them in a baggie, they might not allow it because they might say, I'm sorry, we have no clue what that is. I might even, I gotta leave some room in case I get something for myself as a gift there. And I'm going to take my handy dandy little weigh scale thing so that I don't overbuy, and make sure you know the limit and shop within it. Of course, my chargers. I did not forget my chargers. I need that. I need this for my Fitbit. So I need that charger as well. And yeah. Oh, what is that, Heather? This makes me look good on Instagram. It's a little late for my phone, so it should just pack in there. And what else do I have under here? Oh, look, I'm hiding all this stuff. But I have a, this is a portable charger for my phone. I also have more socks, so I can just sort of push that on top of there. I have a little portable umbrella in case I need that. I have my Go belt, which if I wanted to put some money or something underneath my clothes, I could do that. Maybe one day Bill and I just want to go for a run, you know, outside or something around the hotel, get some air. So we want to do that. That's another charger. And this is just one of those little portable bags that you could have. This is actually for me when I'm doing my makeup, so I'll just tuck that in there. And yeah, okay. Let's keep going back with the clothes. What else do I have here? Oh yeah, I have this little, this is just a little jacket. A lot of this is going to be in a convention area, and sometimes those areas are absolutely freezing, so I'm going to roll this baby up because I want to do that. There we go. And I love the skirt. Again, the LA parties, I can get away with wearing this skirt, this pencil skirt, my little kitten heels, and that nice little top. I'm not going to run out and buy some fancy schmancy thing. I can make this work. So I'll let you know if we got invited to anything. They have a pool, woohoo, where we are. So I got my bathing suit there, my little nightie I've got. Hopefully they have a robe, but you know what, I don't always need a robe. But as long as I've got something like this, I'm good. All right, look at this. I'm doing so awesome on this. I'm very proud of myself. Okay, so you know I love my white hoodie. And again, with the jean skirt, and if it's cold in this place, I've got that going on. Now, the other thing is, let's just say that, oh, I don't know, I spilled white wine on, or red wine, with me it would be the red wine, on this. You know what, I can always kind of wash this in the hotel. I'm staying for 5 days, so even if you had to, or, you know, you could always wash something if you had to. So there we go. Let's stick that in there. And of course, you guys know that I don't go to a pool without my little cover up. All right. I'm not going to keep myself away from the pool, so I'm going to make sure that I've got my little cover up for being by the pool. And that just fits on. Look at this, Bill. Look at how great this is looking. I'm pretty proud of myself so far. I did not pre-plan this at all. So yeah, this is very, very cool. So something else that I was going to put in my purse, but I think I'll just put it in the suitcase because it's going to work, is a mini purse. So while I'm at this seminar type of thing, maybe I don't want to, of course I don't want to lug around a big purse. So I just got my little mini purse here, and that should just fit in here quite nicely there. And let's just do the rest. Okay. When you're on the plane, it's all different with movies now. You probably need to use your iPhone, or your phone, your cell phone. Make sure everything is charged, okay? Your phone, your husband's phones, your kids' phones, make sure they're all charged before you get on. But I like to do crosswords or read a book or something like that. So I'm just going to put that nicely there. There's an extra little bag for, you know, unmentionables and wet bathing suits or whatever. And again, I don't want any of this to transfer onto my white clothing, so I'm just going to play that right like that. And wow, did really good. I'm proud of myself. And those are all the clothes that I need for sure. So that's that. This guy gets zipped up. But let's see. Not finished yet. Look at that. Just my notes on this video. So, did I do it, Bill? What do you think?
Well, I haven't zipped it up yet.
I know. I don't even have to sit on it to make sure. Oh my gosh. I absolutely did do that. Okay. So, but that's only part of it. Let's just throw that over there. Now, if you remember, this is one of the big heavy purses that I used to lug around all the time. And what I like about this purse is it has a zipper, so I'm going to feel that a lot of the things are safe. This is also restricted in size and that sort of thing. So, and the other thing I can do with this too is I can just, you know, this telescopic thing, I can also just sort of put my bag on there so I don't have to throw it again around my shoulders all the time. But as far as this bag is concerned, there's the purse I always take with me. And make sure if you are into a smaller purse, now I'm going to put a video up there, because if you're still lugging these heavy ones around, you don't need to do that anymore. I got tons of things in here. But be sure, before you just throw your everyday purse in there, lipsticks, no. You cannot have the lipstick, so that's got to be tossed away. I think there's, I think everything else is good. It's mainly just my wallet and my credit cards and all that sort of thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm putting a purse within a purse. And that way, again, if I'm at that convention and I say, oh, I need it a little bigger than the little black one, I got this here, purse within a purse. Also, water. You cannot bring water through the gates when you first get there. So I'm bringing a water bottle. Make sure you fill it up with water before you go on the flight because you really get dehydrated. And if you're just waiting for somebody to come along with the water tray or the drink tray, they give you a little tiny bit like this. So this is always good to have. So I'm going to have my water bottle in there. Also, make sure that you are ordering your food, but let's just say that, I mean, what is it, Bill? A 5-hour flight or something we're on for this?
Better than a 3-hour tour. Gilligan's Island.
Anyway, I think it's a 5-hour flight. If they forget our meals or whatever, at least I got something, or maybe the plane is delayed. At least I got something to snack on. Very important there. So, yeah. And then the other thing I'd be doing, of course, is don't forget your passport. If you need your passport, don't forget your passport. Okay, so what else do I have left here? What I'm going to wear. And I'm going to do a little stretch here and show you what I'm going to wear, because I'm going to wear my heavy stuff. So I'm going to wear, of course, very comfortable shoes. I am going to wear my stretchy jeans that I absolutely love. You guys know how much I love these jeans. And, oh, by the way, in that Amazon.com/shop/awesomeover50, I've got these in the fashion. I've got my makeup there. You know, almost everything that you can see that we're putting in these videos, we're trying to get available for you. So, and those stretchy jeans are fantastic. They're going to be comfy. I'm also going to bring a scarf with me. And you're thinking to yourself, she's going to LA. Like, why is she bringing a scarf? Well, I'll tell you why I'm bringing a scarf, because planes are usually cold. And if I'm just sitting there in this little, that's my bra. Put that over there. If I'm just sitting there in this little shirt, I'm probably going to be cold, and this way I can just sort of wrap myself up and who cares? I'll be warm enough. The other thing that I want to bring, which is a bulky thing, which probably wouldn't have fit in here, is my coat. This is a raincoat, and what I love about this raincoat is that I can wrap it up like this. And I have my very own pillow. My very own pillow for the trip, and there you go. And of course, I gotta wear my Fitbit because I'm gonna be doing a lot of walking, and I want to do those 10,000 steps hopefully each day. So there you go. No suitcase, no waiting at the carousel. It's awesome. So somebody who's not going to be very happy to see us go is our little Hurricane. Hurricane, all my bags are packed. I'm ready to go. Standing here outside your door. Oh, Hurricane, I'm leaving on a jet plane. But I do know when I'm going to be back again. So, Hurricane, we're going to just leave you with Shannon, and we're going to leave you with Josh for 5 days. Shannon is my daughter, and Hurricane's going to be really safe with Shannon and Josh. And I know a lot of you think, well, maybe I'll take my dog with me. You better make sure your dog has all its shots. And sometimes what they do is they quarantine the dogs, and he wouldn't survive it. If they put him in a quarantine for 6 months or whatever it is, he just wouldn't survive that. So think about that. I know there are hotels now and they allow pets and that sort of thing, but you know what? I think sometimes you need the freedom just to travel, enjoy that freedom, and not sort of be worried about, you know, who's coming into your room to clean up and sees the dog or whatever. That's just my 2 cents worth. But no, he's going to stay with Shannon and Josh, and he'll be just fine. And Just talking about just fine. You people are subscribers. You guys are fine. Oh, we absolutely love you. You know what, Hurricane? You got a lot of fans, by the way. Yes, not just us. You've got a lot of fans out there. And talking about fans and subscribers and all that sort of thing, if you do want to subscribe to our channel, there's a button down there. Just subscribe, and we would love to have you come along for our awesome over 50 journey. And this video today, I'm doing it on a Friday because Friday is beauty and fashion. You're like, what? But I did pack a lot of fashion and beauty items and that sort of thing. So I kind of thought that this would be a beauty and fashion video. On Tuesdays, we do lifestyle, and that's when we have food and fun and all that sort of thing. And if you found that this packing was a good video, don't forget you can always share and like the video as well. And we certainly do like all of you, and one of the things that I do say, you've heard me say it before, we only have so many summers, and maybe it's time to get a carry-on, have that freedom to maybe fly a little more and see those kids that have moved away, or those relatives or friends, good dear friends, or maybe you just want to go to another country and experience the banquet of the foods and the sunsets and all of those types of things. You know what? Life is awesome, and I want to wish you all the very best in all of your travels, and I hope this little video helps as well. So until next time, we'll see you later. Everyone's invited to subscribe and join us on our videos.